Welcome back. Today on the gadget shelf, we have a very special device here that we're taking a look at. It's the Asus Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition, and it is quite an experience. It begins from the unboxing, of course, but down the line, let's say around 10 years from now, and you're using this, you probably won't have the box. So we're gonna focus on the device only here and how such a thing could very well be justified. This thing cost 85,000. This variant is the i5. There is also a higher i7 version, which basically has the i7 on it, and it's much more expensive by like 15,000 or something. So one of the most striking features of this device is this Zen Vision display right here. What is displayed there? Well, so you have options of time, some graphics, your name, your brand, you can put it there, even with a QR code. But I find that the QR code, because this is a dot matrix display, the reliability is low if the QR is quite detailed. So I would caution you with using that. So apart from the Zen Vision, the lid is full of these markings here, which there are Morse code like this one. It's a Morse code for, I believe this is ad astra per aspera, through hardship to the stars. They have put particular importance to this phrase. As you can see, it's also reflected here at the bottom. Ad astra per aspera. And all of the laser engravings here, though those won't fade. Those will be with you forever while you have this device. Now let's go through all of the highlighted features over here and over here, and some of the features on the deck itself that would tend to relay what this thing was designed to be doing. So yeah, let's start with these ones. So we have Intel Core i5 here. This is an Alder Lake processor, which is already, even if the notation is just i5, it's already a 12-core 16 processor unit, which is very fast, quite fast. It has Intel Iris Xe graphics on it. That means it's not discrete, but that really isn't the detriment, not at all. We have Pantone validation here, which means all the colors you see here with very high accuracy. So when you're doing something like printing, when you're into that and you want to check the colors, this display won't let you down. It will allow you to, it will show you just how blacks are, and if there's any smudges there, you can remove that. What else do we have here? Sound by Harman Kardon. I can tell you from the month that I've been using this that this thing is very loud, and it's not just loud. The profile, the quality of the audio that comes out of this is top-notch. It's ideal for group watching. It has integrated Office, Home, and Student. So out of the box, you already have that for free, and you don't need to subscribe or anything. When you log in your Microsoft account, it automatically gets updated with its own Home and Student edition. Now, one by one here, we have 2880 by 1800 2.8K 90 Hz panel And yeah, so that's this right here. It's 2.8K. The aspect ratio is 16 by 10, which is, if you're really used to 16 by 9 before, this would be quite a tall one for you. You would really feel the change when you use this. But that allows for more information on screen when you need it outside, especially when you're showing it to someone else during a meeting. Now, we also have here the outer dimensions, 15.9 millimeters, excuse me, and 1.4 kilograms. The weight, I find it's a little heavy on the heavy side for Zenbook unit. But I mean, that's okay. It is colored a 0G titanium, and the weight profile uh, lends very well to that. So it looks heavy, and it feels just a little heavy, not that much. It's okay. You can bring it around. Long lasting 63 watt hour battery. And I can tell you from how we've been using this for around a month that it's a very, very long lasting one. You need quite a few tasks to get through it. It has Wi-Fi stabilizer, AI noise cancellation for clear speech, and smart amplifier for 3.5x louder sound. As I told you before, it is indeed very loud with Harman Kardon branding here. And we have AI noise cancellation, which is really important for online meetings, which have been pervasive. It's on the decline now, but it's still very much a part of everyone's workflow. So as you can see, the markings over here at the top are not that standard. Some of these are unique to this. We have the locks here for the microphone, so we can turn it off, mute. It's a hard button mute, and the camera also has a hard button mute. So when you activate that, it lights up orange. So that's muted right now. And then when you press this, the camera turns off. And it's not just a normal turning off. As you can see here, this is the camera. Yeah. And we press this, F10. It shuts off with an orange shutter there. This is an electric shutter. So you don't have anything on the top here. It's all happens internally. You get alerted by this indicator lights here. So apart from these two and caps lock, those are the only indicator lights that you have on the top of the deck. The indicators for processor and what else is this one? Charging is on the side. You don't see it. Okay. And then you have My Asus here on F12. That allows you to control ZenVision because you do have some options for this. And then you also have a fingerprint reader over here on the integrated on the power button. As you can see, it's not raised like all of the other keys. It's flushed. So you will have a comfortable time putting your finger on there and getting recognized for Windows Hello. That's apart from facial recognition, which this thing also has. Yeah. So you can do either of those or both of them if you wanted. It also has Yeah, it has 3 levels of backlight for this really subtle and nice lighting over here. What else? Oh, yep. The screen's also touchscreen. That a little further. Yep. Yeah, so that works very well. This is a 90 hertz display panel. I'm sure you're not seeing it because the capture is just 60, but it's a very smooth experience over here on my end. Let's just look at the sides here. For all the available ports for when you use this, so you have the full-size HDMI, 2 USB, Thunderbolt 4s here on the left. On the right, we have full-size USB-A, a combo jack for the mic and headphones, and we have here a micro SD card reader for, you know, when you need it. It's a shame it's not a full-sized one, but at least you have one if your cameras use that. And then the 2 indicator lights are over here for charge and for activity, processor activity. So yeah, the limited space edition Asus Zenbook 14X OLED is right here. This one cost 85K, and I do believe for the price and the time that it will be on your service, it's a really, really great value. I highly recommend it. So that's it for the edge shelf and the Asus Zenbook 14X OLED. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.